Conforming is a matter of you gelling into the business of the day. That everyone does this, therefore I will do it as well. It is not easy to stand and say, I'm not conforming. It's not easy to stand and say, I will stand for the truth. But we know deep down that is what makes God to be pleased with us. So I don't wish to make it very long. But Daniel from chapter 1, I encourage you to please spend time and read it. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until chapter 6. Number 1, they decided not to conform. They were serious. They were standing on business. Can someone say stand on business?
Stand on business.
They were standing on business. Relationship number 1, as well as their vocation. Whether school or studying or working or business or whatever, they were standing on business. Imagine chapter 6, Daniel is found praying. He was standing on business as far as his faith was concerned. And he was accused and he was thrown into the lion's den. But still he decided not to conform. He stood on business. That I am a Jew and I am God's child and I will maintain a relationship with God. And because of that, Nebuchadnezzar ultimately bowed to God Elohim, because they stood on business. So I want to encourage you namhlanje to say, we are unique, we are different. You are meant to fulfill God's purpose in your being. Indaba purpose is not too far-fetched. It's not for abantu abadala even. And one thing I want to say is that in your youth, time is an important factor. And I want to speak about 2 things on time. Guti, you have all the time in the world to explore the opportunities that are presented to you in accordance with God's purpose in empilo yakho. But at the same time, you are running out of time in the sense that you don't have time to waste. It's good. Being young is an advantage, but don't use it to waste your years as a young person. It's easy to say, I'm young, I will be serious once I reach 30, once I reach 40. Yeah. But are you sure what you reach now? It's easy to say, ngizoba serious ngento enje because maybe I have a parent who will take care of me. I don't have to go to school. Are you sure that the parent will still be alive forever now?
Sure.
As hard, as difficult as it is, we have enough time to do what's right, but we don't have time to waste. Moses teach us to number our days, that we may gain the heart of wisdom.
Yes.
Umuntu wise, umuntu owaziyo ukuthi isikhathi sikhona kodwa isikhathi asikho.
Yeah.
Silibele sikhona isikhathi sokuthi uwenze lokhu okubekiwe phambi kwakho, kodwa at the same time asikho. There's no time to waste.
Yeah.
That is the pitfall that we fall into as young people, to think I have enough time. I can go on and fool around and think that there's time to recover. There is no time to waste. That 2 hours that you spend on TikTok, you will never ever get it back again.
Yeah.
That 4 hours that you spend on YouTube, you will never ever regain it again. That day that you say, ngizofunda kahle kusasa, ngizoqala kahle kusasa ukufunda, you will never ever gain that day that you wasted. We have time, but we don't have time. And wisdom is realizing that we actually don't have time as we think we have time. Stand on business. Stand on business with your faith. Don't postpone prayer. Don't postpone reading the the word. Don't postpone going to church. You have time, but you don't have time. Every time, oyitholayo, spend it wisely.
Yes.
Every time, oyitholayo, invest it wisely. Number your days. Number your days. We have time, but we don't have time. You might be 13, 14, 15, 16 and thinking, I can still fool around and I can recover. No, you can't. It's only the grace of God. Restorer.
Amen.
For example, in the book of Joel, he speaks about restoration. He restores the years.
Yes.
So when he restores, that is an area of grace. And it is dependent upon the sovereignty of God. Odecidayo ukuthi wena ngizokugracea ngesikhathi esesatshontshwa ngemuva. But naturally, time and chance is given to all of us.
Yes.
And it is wise for you to understand that you have time, but you don't have time. So about Daniel, the student business as it relates to their spiritual life. They also student business as it relates to their work or their vocation. This is Bible. Daniel was second in command to the king in Babylon. The reason why they were jealous, according to chapter number 6, Daniel was so distinguished in the sense that a spirit of excellence was upon him. When you study that, you find that Mabati spirit of excellence, they are talking about an attitude of always doing what you are doing right, of always yonke opportunity oyitholayo wenzisise. If you are given an opportunity to do a project A1, ezokuthatha hour nje yenzisise. If you are given an opportunity to do a classwork enama problem ayi5 nje wemaths, yenzisise ngathi ubhali Olympiad international. If you are given an opportunity emsebenzini to present something for 5 minutes, yenzisise sengathi you will get paid millions of rands for it. That is the spirit of excellence.
Wow.
Kukho konke nje isandla sakho esifumana ukukwenza wenzisise. Because you have time, but you don't have time. Yabona ukungenzisisi, inkinga yakhona ukuthi mawungenzisanga, mawungenzanga kahle kumele uphinde ubuyele. And uyobuyela ngasiphi isikhathi? So utshontsha isikhathi se-future yakho. Mawuphinde ubuyela uyofuna ukulungisa the mistakes of the past. And the mistakes of the past would have been fixed if initially wenze kahle from the beginning.
Yes.
So the excellence is to do it right the first time. The excellence is to but just grab it with both hands, because that might be the last opportunity that you get. The excellence is every opportunity you get, make it your thinking pattern. It is a privilege. Opportunity enginayo khona manje.
Amen.
So stand on business, stand on business, stand on business.